Good morning. Welcome back to the Retirement Report. I'm Hank Parrott, your host. Okay, I'm going to jump right into these reports. I just want to share a couple of small things with you on this, and I'll get into these in more detail in future shows as well. One of the things that Josh Melborg talks about in his report is that about the markets. And it was an interesting point that he makes, is that the markets, if you're looking at, it goes back to the concept of sequence of returns. We don't know what the market's going to do over the next 5 to 10 years. The expectation is we're going to have at least one, maybe two bear markets over that period of time. That's a cycle. That means we're going to have these ups and downs. If we're taking an income stream at that time, all right, if we left the money alone and never had to touch it, then it wouldn't really matter. We could ride that out, and over a 10-year period, we should be fine as long as that, we're properly invested. But the problem is when we're taking income out and we go through that, we're going to see our money drop. We're going to have a very difficult time recovering from those down periods, and that's where you got to look at a longer-term cycle. So a good investment plan is if I can have my income handled to where my investments can be left alone for a 10-year period, I can ride out those cycles and not have that worry. Okay, now here's another one on Ken Fisher when he talks about annuities. So let's take a look at that part. As I just mentioned, annuities can give you a base of income or a base of stability that can allow other money that's invested in the market be left alone, because we can use the annuity money, which is stable and gives us, we can either get guaranteed income or we can get a stable flow without the ups and downs. So the other thing to look at is with fixed annuities, we're gonna get into what Ken Fisher is talking about when he talks about hating annuities. He's talking about variable annuities, because you're taking on that rate of return, or excuse me, you're taking on that risk of the market, but you also have additional costs, and that's of course a negative. All right, we got to take a quick break. We'll come back and I'll finish this segment out for you. Join me here. I'll be right back on the Retirement Report.